In this replay, we'll be showing you all how to proxy barracks against a Terran opponent. Now, it's viable to proxy barracks against any race. However, it's going to be most effective in the way we show you right now against a Terran opponent. Our opponent in this ladder match in the Master League today will be Bish. Now we're going to go ahead and get started here, and if you miss anything, check the production tab in the top left and the corresponding timing in the bottom right. However, timing won't be too important. It's going to be pretty straightforward in this game. We're going to send our SCV at about 9 to go and build a barracks, in fact, inside of his base where he can't spot it. And our next barracks will go up at the end of our ramp at about, following that, or about 15 supply. Now, our supply depot will actually go up at normal timing because we obviously want to be able to make more SCVs. You can see that we are going to be building at our ramp. Now, this isn't quite normal in Terran versus Terran. However, we want our barracks at the ramp so that it's close as possible so that our Marines will have a shorter distance to get to our opponent's base and therefore will be able to reach his base more quickly. And you can see that we're just going to be waiting for our supply depot to finish, and then we will be throwing down our barracks at about this time inside of its base. Now, following this, we want to continue pumping SCVs because we still need a decent economy even though we're going to be going for a very early aggression. Now, the reason we call this a very early aggression is because even if this does fail, we can potentially hurt our opponent's economy or macro so bad that we can still be in this game. Now, if our opponent does in fact spot that we are inside of his base, which isn't uncommon, especially on higher level play in the Master League, for example, it's not a big deal. We'll just lift off our barracks after we finish it, and we're going to place it somewhere a little more convenient. You can see we're actually just going to place it right at the bottom of his base. Now, something important to go over is that really, type of play like this is going to be most effective on small maps, especially like this one, Steps of War. This is because we're going to get our reinforcements from our base more quickly, and we're going to be able to send our drone over there more quickly because he's going to be able to reach there in a shorter time. However, if you want to do it on a longer map, such as Xel'Naga Caverns, you're probably going to have to send your first SCV more quickly and try to compensate for other timings. Now, we want to try to get a bunker up very quickly. However, if we can't, it's not that big of a deal. We'll bring more SCVs. In this case, we're bringing 3. You could bring 4. And we're just going to try to push into his base and get a bunker or 2 up. Now, SCVs do decent damage against Marines, as you can see here. With our 3 SCVs, we are able to take out 2 Marines quite easily. And we have been pumping from both the barracks at our main and the barracks at his base all game. Now, we will have probably a little bit of surplus in minerals, so it's not a bad idea to throw down another barracks to be able to produce more Marines. Now, you can see that in this time we still have been producing harvesters. And this also goes along with the idea that even if we do fail in ending the game here, we still will have a better economy than our opponent, or at least that is the hope. That is, if we don't finish the game here. Now we're just going to be moving forward slightly, building bunkers, and it looks like he's going to go after our SCVs. However, we are able to kill off all of his Marines with that little push. Now, this is one of the reasons why we do really want a bunker up, so that if he tries to bring SCVs off the line, we can easily go back to our bunker for safety. Now, we're going to be inching up slowly but surely. We're going to be planting down another bunker that is still about in the range of our other bunkers so that we can still go back to it for safety. However, at this point, it looks like our opponent has definitely lost any type of defense that he can use to fend this off, and we even get a little bit of rage. You know you've done a good job when you get your opponent very mad. Now, hopefully you all can use this in your play and increase your win rate. This is StarCraft 2 Supremacy Guide Videos signing out.